Hi, I'm Kitty and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a weekly editing Kitty popping in very quick to say, liar, it was clearly longer than a week. Obviously didn't know that Black Friday was going to hit us with diamond painting, but oh well, it is what it is. Reading vlog, it might be a little bit longer, it depends how my work week goes, but as I said in last week's vlog, that I wasn't going to get much reading done, and I didn't till yesterday, and I actually finished Sing Me to Sleep. So I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the world building in this, and I gave it 4 stars. I highly recommend picking this up. So we are following our protagonist whose very existence is illegal, and basically we go from there. It's a very good story, highly recommend, 4 stars. Also, it's a very exciting day. In fact, no, let me say something else. So I also did get mail. I saw that Rebecca Fowl got her always fully booked planner, and I was kind of like, oh, I haven't received mine. And then the day I was thinking that, I actually got mine. So it has arrived. So I am so excited to have this. I love the colours on it. And also what I was going to say, it is a very exciting day. It's been 3 years since Olly has released an album, and we got his album come out today. And I've got to say, I am thoroughly enjoying, I would say 10 of the 12 songs. There's a couple that I'm not sure about. One I definitely don't like, but there's one that I'm not sure about. I think it might grow on me. I definitely think if he does a tour that it will grow on me, but the rest I can't pick a favourite. And did I get up at 1 o'clock this morning just so I could listen to it? Yes I did. Do I regret that decision? Absolutely not. It was worth getting up at 1 o'clock. So yes, and the other exciting thing is we're in May. Don't know if I told you this, but we went to see Olly on tour in May. There was a lanyard that you could get. I accessed that, so I now have his album coming to me, so I'm very excited about that. So I do think that should come in this week's vlog, and I'm super excited because it actually has a signed print. So that's going to be good. And also my Illumicrate, I think, should be coming soon as well. I got an email that's on its way. So yes, I am very excited. So I am still also reading Any Trope But You. I'm hoping to finish that today, although I'm not sure because I've got a lot that I need to do. Anyway, talking of a lot of things I need to do, I need to go and get them done. I will speak to you when I have an update. Okay, so a quick update because I've got to go to work, but I have read some more of Any Trope But You, and I've got to say, if I wasn't 100 pages from the end, I probably would DNF this book. I mean, it's alright, but I'm just getting frustrated with how tropey it is for a start. Like, we're getting bashed over the head with tropes, basically. So yeah, I think I probably will either finish this just before I get to work or after I get home tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I can't see it getting more than 3 star, and I think I'm being generous with that. Anyway, I do have to go because I need to get ready for work. I had planned on updating you guys a lot sooner than now, but turns out I was very tired yesterday, so I didn't want to update. So I did finish Any Trope But You, and as I said before, I just didn't like it, which was so frustrating because at the start I really did enjoy it. I really liked the characters, but we were just getting bashed over the head so much that I couldn't give it more than 2 stars because I would have DNF'd. And the smut scenes, like, normally I like the smut scenes, but I was skimming over the smut scenes because I just didn't care at that point. It lost me with how tropey it was, and some of the double standards that were given by our characters on how they treated each other. So yeah, so I finished that. I have started, I was burnt out with Any Trip But You, so I did actually ask my boyfriend to pick me a book, but I was like, I'm not in the mood to read that right now. So I was scrolling on my Kindle, and I actually have a memoir by Michael McIntyre. He is one of my favourite comedians. I actually went to see him in Manchester quite a few years back now. I want to say 2018, 19 maybe. Okay, again, editing Kitty popping in very quick. It was actually 2015 I went to see him, and it was great because we went to see Michael McIntyre, say, on the Tuesday or Wednesday, and then on the Thursday, Friday, we went to see Ella Air as well. It was a great week that week. But yeah, going back to past Kitty. Okay, me popping in again just to quickly say, I don't think I've mentioned this, but I will say this was a very well written. I think reading about someone else's struggles, because I don't know about anyone else, but I just assume that when someone's successful, they've just got it straight away, and without giving too much away, you can really tell that wasn't the case for Michael McIntyre. Like, he's had to put work in, and when he was successful, you were cheering him on. When he had low points, there was times that I nearly cried because of how the book was making me feel. But yeah, it was well written. I mean, one of the first lines, I think, was about a Tesco meal deal, and yeah, it that made me chuckle. So yeah, phenomenal writer. I really hope he does do more books in the future. Loved him. Laughed all the time. So I'm reading his second book. Which is called Michael McIntyre, A Funny Life, I think it's called. I am 30% into that. I also did tell you in this vlog that Olly had released a new album. I'm still not sure about Knees Up on it. There's one song I know I definitely don't like, but the Knees Up one, I still think is going to be really good if he goes on tour. I think that's a very good tour song, but I still don't know what I quite think of that one just yet. But I did also get some mail, so I did actually get my copy, because as I said to you before, when he was on tour, we got a lanyard that basically gave us like an early access to pre-order. So I obviously pre-ordered it not knowing what it was going to be called. But yeah, I actually couldn't tell you what my favourite song is, because I do still getting used to the ring. I really enjoy Chin Up. Now that I know what it's about, it actually makes me cry a little bit. Loving Really Hurts is a good one too. But yeah, really enjoying most of the other songs. And then I did actually get my Illumicrate. If you don't want to be spoiled, if yours doesn't come, just skip this next bit. But it's a rather faithful called by Danielle Nye. This is a very, very pretty cover. So that's obviously the dust jacket, and then the hardcover is very pretty. I actually think that this might be my next physical read because it's very pretty. I love the purple and pages. I think. But yeah, as I was saying, very pretty book. Anyway, I'm going to go because I actually want to try and finish my Michael McIntyre book because I'm really, really enjoying that one. I was reading the prologue and it already made me laugh. But as I said, I'm 30% in. I think I don't know if I'll finish it today, but I could definitely finish it this week. Ooh, and I also have finished my Goodreads goal for the year. So I set it at 50. If I finish 2 more books, I will have read the same amount of books as I read last year. So that's really good considering I was massively behind. I've had, I think it was February and I want to say August where I didn't read anything. So that's like 2 months I didn't read anything. So to catch up is amazing. Anyway, I'm going to go because I do want to get some reading done. Okay, so it's been a while since I've updated the vlog. I have been busy working. As I was saying, I have been busy working. So as I was saying, I have been busy. I've also been sorting like this area out because it did have books on. I'm a big fan of diamond painting. And yes, this is quite a big canvas, but I enjoy diamond painting. So yeah, I've been busy doing that. But I did actually finish the book that I was reading, which was Michael McIntyre's, I think it's called A Funny Life. So I finished that. I gave it 4 stars, really fun. I've now also started, so I have started Hot Cocoa and Mistletoe. It's only 100 pages. I'm actually going to wrap up this vlog here because I think it needs to go up. It's been a while since I've updated this vlog. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy and I will speak to you later. Oh, and quickly before I go, I did realise there was something else I wanted to discuss. So I had a look at the Spotify wrapped up because it's that time of year again. Is anyone shocked that Olly Murs is top for being the person that I've listened to most, bearing in mind that I did go and see him in May? I'm not. I was shocked that none of his songs were in the top though. Editing Kitty will put that at the end.